look at my weekly pretties. Austromarias. Beautiful. They smell so nice. So it's early in the morning. I'm a little tired. I just got finished doing some yoga, but I almost didn't make it this morning. I've just been having not the best week this week, because as you know, when women cycle, as women do, we have to deal with like being tired and different things like that. So I obviously, because I don't have working kidneys, when you have that problem, you have issues making blood, So obviously you cycle, you flow, so that takes away more. So it leaves me feeling a little bit tired. So last night, our weather here was it was like really, really bad. And I had trouble. I woke up in the morning because something was hitting against the bedroom window. So you guys remember the movie Poltergeist, right? Where Robbie is laid in his bed and wanted to carry the little boy. He's laid in his bed and he sees the tree moving. So that's what happened to me last night. I saw the tree moving and then something was rolling around outside because the wind and the rain was so bad. So it was hard for me to go back to sleep. The power went out and I was like, oh man. So it turns out I didn't get up to do everything I was supposed to do this morning. So there's that. I finally went on ahead and sent out my absentee ballot. That's another thing. I'm glad I got that out of my hair. And then finally they send something to us. So they tell us that our polling place has been changed, but they tell us that a week before the election. So it's like, okay, so are we playing voting games, folks? Really? That's what we're doing. I mean, it's not so much as far as where we were voting before, but the whole point is if you want to make sure that somebody votes, you make sure they get whatever information they need well ahead of time. And Dre was waiting on his absentee ballot and he still has not gotten it. So he went on ahead and voted early. But if you wanted to vote, you just got the new polling place location for the place to vote 1 week before the election, and then I send out for my absentee ballot and I don't get it. So personally, I think they're playing voting games. So I'm just gonna get some brunch started and go on throughout the day. Hopefully I feel a little bit better. I'm gonna have some grits. Yummy. Quick story. Bye. I wanted to tell you guys about this candle. I am in love with it. It smells so good. It's the Farmhouse, from a brand called Farmhouse, natural soy blend candle called Amber Moon. It kind of smells like a dupe for, there's this candle at Anthropologie. I think it's called Capri Blue. This candle smells exactly like it. It is so nice. And this one was only $12.99, guys. I had been going over in my mind whether I wanted that candle from Anthropologie, but now that I found this one, I think this one's gonna be it. And I found it at TJ Maxx, $12.99. Just wanted to tell you guys about that. It's wonderful. You gotta go see if you can find it. So I wanted to show you guys what is on my reading list or for this month. Actually, this one I have read before, but I'm reading it as a part of the Breaking Brown book club. However, I think this is a great book for every American to read. It's called The Half Has Never Been Told: Slavery in the Making of American Capitalism by Edward Baptiste. It's a great read. I got I think one chapter left before I got to have it read for the book club. So that's one of my reads. And I'm also reading a book called The Bianchi Files by an author by the name of Zoe Jackson. Now, guys, if you're into presidential conspiracies, hint, hint, to me, he's a cross between like a Stuart Woods, a John Gresham, and maybe a little Zane added in there too. And you may want to get up on this author because I am writing a screenplay based on his very first book. So that is really exciting. So you can get this on Amazon right now. It is good and I'm almost done with it too. So those are my reads. Check them out, y'all. So I was supposed to be a unicorn for Halloween at our little family Halloween party, but I didn't make it. I was tired, you guys. My body said no, don't do it. I just went out for a little bit, got something to eat, and just came right back in the house, hung out in my neighborhood. It just wasn't it for me, and I know it wasn't it for a lot of people because of the pandemic, so your kids couldn't really go out and have a traditional Halloween. But, you know, I know we'll make it through. But I wasn't feeling it. So, you know, I thought I'd show you guys what was supposed to happen. Yeah, so we just chilled inside, watched some American Horror Story. Also looked at The Skeleton Key. Dre had never seen that. And I think I fell asleep watching an old version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It was good sleep, so I did what I needed to do. Hope you guys had as best a Halloween as you could. I made the most of it. So tonight for dinner, we're going to be doing a roasted turkey loin in rosemary, garlic, and white wine with butternut squash and this furry little thing here called a fennel. It's absolutely delicious. I can't wait to show you what I'm doing. It's going to be good. Here we go. So what I first started with is, of course, cutting the fronds off of the fennel. It's what it's called, fennel fronds. And then I just slice the fennel up like this, little slices. But because we're going to be roasting it with the turkey, I'm probably going to slice them up a little bit finer than this. Smells so good. It almost reminds you of like licorice. But licorice you can put Parmesan cheese on. If that makes any sense. So cut it up like this and maybe get it cut a little bit more. Careful with your fingers like that. There you go.
And go. Cut that squash. Cut it.
Really?
Yeah, go. Cut it. I tell you from New Orleans.
So silly. Scoop out the people.
that onion? That onion?
Roughly chopped.
And my really, really bad Creole voice. Or is that my Cajun voice?
You
My
try.
really bad Cajun voice.
You try.
Is that onion?
Onion. Onion.
Okay.
So, this is my tenderloin. Apparently, I split it in half when I was taking it out of the pack somehow, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. We're just gonna salt and pepper both sides, like so. Some big juicy ones too. Some pepper. Next, I'm going to add all the ingredients of my white wine sauce. We're going to use that half cup of chicken broth, a half a cup of the special guest, the white wine. We're going to add the half teaspoon of garlic. Oh, you know, garlic does that sometimes. It can get hard. Get out of there. Get it all out. There we go, yeah. And we're gonna add that 1/4 teaspoon of the rosemary. Get it all out. And I'm taking the spoon because I'm not gonna get what I want. There we go. Much better. Make sure you get it all in there because that rosemary and the garlic will start sticking to the side. Now our white wine sauce is ready. Now we're just going to pour that white wine sauce over the turkey loin really well. And we're going to add it to the vegetables as well. Now that is done. Now our next step is just basically to put some foil over this and put it in the oven for 40 minutes and we'll have dinner. Just gonna put the turkey loin in the oven at 400 degrees for 40 minutes. I want to pull the rack out first. Okay. to see how tender and juicy it comes out. Now this is the finished product, the roasted turkey loin in rosemary, garlic, and white wine with butternut squash and fennel. I like to call this winner, winner, one pan turkey dinner. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. Bye.